Members of the princely family of Liechtenstein host a New Year reception in Vaduz. Princess Benedicte of Denmark attends a concert in Copenhagen. And members of various royal and princely houses from Europe and the Middle East attend the funeral of the late Margrave of Baden. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for January 13th, 2023. In Madrid, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain held an audience with the new president of the Constitutional Court, Mr. Candido Conde Pompido, at Palacio de la Zarzuela. The former Attorney General Conde Pompido was sworn in as president of the Constitutional Court on January 11th, after, quote, obtaining the votes of the entire progressive bloc, with the exception of Miss Maria Luisa Balaguer, end quote. In the afternoon, His Majesty the King, accompanied by the executive chairman of Iberdrola, Mr. Ignacio Galan, presided over the presentation of the Iberdrola España scholarships held at the headquarters of Iberdrola. In Vaduz, His Serene Highness Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein, accompanied by His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein and Her Royal Highness Hereditary Princess Sophie of Liechtenstein, hosted a New Year reception at Schloss Vaduz. Over 150 guests attended the reception, including members of the diplomatic corps, local government officials, representatives from various Liechtenstein-based companies, representatives from various charitable organizations, religious dignitaries, and local celebrities. In Salem, Germany, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline of Hanover, Princess of Monaco, Mr. Pierre Kazaragi, and their Royal Highnesses Prince Hassan bin Talal and Princess Sarvat al-Hassan of Jordan, attended the funeral of the late His Royal Highness Maximilian Margrave of Baden, held at Salem Minster. Other royals from non-reigning houses also attended this afternoon's funeral, including their Imperial and Royal Highnesses Prince George Friedrich and Princess Sophie of Prussia, their Royal Highnesses Hereditary Prince Ernst August Jr. and Hereditary Princess Ekaterina of Hanover, Prince Alexander and Princess Makema of Schaumburg-Lippe, and Prince Leopold of Bavaria, to name a few. The late Margrave of Baden passed away on December 29, 2022, at Schloss Salem. He was 89 years old. In Kiruna, His Majesty King Carl Gustaf of Sweden attended the inauguration of the Esrange Space Center, the European Union's first mainland orbital launch complex. The first satellite launch is expected sometime next year. Last evening in Copenhagen, Her Royal Highness Princess Benedicte of Denmark, Princess of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg, attended a classical music concert at the DR Concert Hall. The princess, along with hundreds of attendees, listened as Swedish violinist Mr. Johan Dahlin, together with the DR Symphony Orchestra, performed Sibelius. In Tokyo, their Imperial Majesties Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan, their Imperial Highnesses Crown Prince Akishino and Crown Princess Kiko of Japan, and Her Imperial Highness Princess Kako of Akishino, attended the Imperial New Year's lectures by scholars held inside the Matsu no Ma stateroom at the Imperial Palace. In Amsterdam, RVD confirmed that Their Majesties King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands and Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands will attend the funeral of the late King Constantine II of Greece. The Court Grand Ducal of Luxembourg also confirmed that His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg will attend the funeral as well. As you may know by now, the funeral service for the late King Constantine II of Greece will take place on Monday, January 16th at the Metropolitan Cathedral of the Annunciation in Athens. And finally, in Muscat, Her Highness, the Honorable Lady Sayyaria Ahmed Abdullah al-Busaria of Oman, held an audience with the wives and members of the state and shura councils, senior government officials, military commanders, and diplomats at Al Baraka Palace. The meeting was held on the occasion of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said of Oman's Ascension Day on Wednesday, January 11th. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Sunday, actually. Tomorrow, I'm going to be at the beach all day, enjoying the sun and the surf. So, with that being said, have a wonderful Friday evening, everyone, and a great Saturday tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, take care, everyone. I will see you all on Sunday. Bye-bye.